This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social. I'm delighted to be joined once again by my man, Buddy McGirt. Buddy, we've gone from LA days in the gym to cold Bournemouth in the winter. A lot's changed, my friend. It's nice to be with you again. How are you, bro?
What's up, champ? How you been, man?
Good, man. How have you been?
Huh?
How have you been? Good?
Good, man. I can't complain, man. Just trying to stay warm.
I bet it's cold out here, man. I bet you can't wait to get back to LA.
No, LA. I live in Florida, Jack.
The weather's still good there, right?
It's 80 degrees in Florida right now.
Look, we've just got behind us Dan Azeez and Rocky Fielding in the ring. The link up with yourself and Dan Azeez came about, and we were quite surprised as the British public, but we do know how good Dan is. He fights Rocky Fielding this time round. Maybe not what he once was, but still a tough test coming Saturday night. What do you expect that we can see?
Well, I expect a very tough fight. I think Fielding is here to prove that, he still got what it takes to take what they got. But our job is to come in and do what we got to do to get that W.
Dan Azeez, obviously someone that you would have been around in the gym the last couple of weeks, especially over here in the UK. For us, it's nice to see, he won the Southern Area belt, then the English belt, and then the British belt. We don't see many people do that in the path of boxing nowadays. Is it refreshing to be with someone like Dan, who's just happy to take any fight whenever it comes?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, that they take the Fielding fight, but, he's like, look, buddy, I need this win, man. I got to beat this guy. I'm like, hey, I'm with you. Let's do it.
What is next for Dan, providing a win on Saturday? We know what Rocky can offer, but I think Dan goes into the fight a favourite. What's next for him, do you believe? Are we pushing on to European and fringe world level?
You can ask me that question Sunday at the airport when I'm going home. I don't like to look ahead.
Not even in the back of your mind?
I don't even think about it.
Okay, look, buddy, let me ask you. Dillian Whyte obviously fought Jermaine Franklin. A close contest, but Dillian edged out. What was your reaction post-fight? Did you believe that Dillian had done enough to get the victory?
Oh, I did. Without a doubt, I thought he'd done enough to get it. I think that a lot of people wanted him to go in there and make it a war. And my job was to get him to let's do what we worked on in the gym. We got the right guy in front of us to try it. And let's do it and see if it worked. It worked. Now we take that and put it with the rest of his arsenal. And bam.
Obviously, a lot, Jermaine's come out and he's been quite vocal since the fight, but you're going to be in sort of fairly close contests. Do you believe that next for Dillian Whyte is, the Anthony Joshua fight in April or something like that? It's been spoken about a lot at the minute, and I know he'll be eager to get that rematch redemption.
Well, right now, whoever he gets, it don't matter right now. I've seen what I needed to see. He listened. He kept his composure. I know he wanted to go in there and kill the guy, but no. And it's not always about that. It's called on-the-job training. We did the on-the-job training. We got it done. Now we take that and put it, like I said, with the rest of his arsenal, and we go from there.
Is it important to keep him composed? Obviously, we saw on the fight week, especially on the presser day, it started kicking off. You hilariously just put your thing to one side and said, shit, I ain't involved with all that. And then once again, the glove saga that happened. Important to sort of keep him grounded when that's going on in fight week. Obviously, tempers can flare.
Times in the fight, he wanted to go out there and just go bananas. I'm like, no need for that. You're controlling the guy with the jab. You know what I mean? So let's stick with what's working. What we've been working on, let's stick with that.
How much have you spoken to Dillian since the win? Obviously,
here's the crazy part, but the great part. We don't talk about the fight. We crack jokes about everything else. Like every now and then, though, he will send me a clip of the fight and ask me my opinion about certain things, and then I send him back my opinion. That's how we talk about it. He send me a clip, I'll respond back, and then bam, we just keep it moving.
He's put out on social media that he wants this Anthony Joshua rematch. Could be at the O2 in April. I suppose you would all be ready for that, but is that what you're gunning for as a team?
Listen,
it's a big fight.
At this point right now, whatever is put on the table and he takes it, I'm with him. I support him in whatever decision he makes.
Let me ask you about Callum Smith. Back out in April. Are you still with Callum?
Yeah, I'm still with Callum, yes.
We're seeing back out in April now, I believe. We're not really sure. I tried to press Hearn for an opponent, but not 100% got anything in plan yet. I think Lyndon Arthur spoke about, but not necessarily finalised. Do you have any ideas of opponents that Callum and that are looking at?
Hey, Callum calls me and says, let's start camp, and we start camp. That's it.
Are you going to be able to get home and enjoy America before coming back to the UK?
Good Lord willing, I'm going home Sunday.
Buddy, just a few more from me on Callum. So close to a world title now. Eddie spoke about bringing it to Anfield with Artur Beterbiev. Be a massive, massive clash. Just your thoughts on that? Something that you would be honoured as a trainer to be involved in.
I didn't really hear the question, but I think you said something about Beterbiev and Callum fighting.
Anfield, yeah.
Well, the thing is this, Beterbiev got to get through Yarde first.
What do you make of Beterbiev, Yarde?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting if Yarde gets some sparring. It's going to be interesting. Work on his offense. The hell with the defense, work on your offense.
You think Yarde can cause Beterbiev problem?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh, yes, without a doubt.
Okay. All right, buddy, I won't take up too much of your time. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Just a final word on our man Zizzo.
Zizzo, Wizzo, Kizzo is on his way back now to Egypt right now. So he's looking to get a fight win, where, I don't know.
Buddy, thank you very much for your time.